Magical, absolutely magical. That was extraordinary. Well, we're going to keep things magical on your Feel Good Breakfast show, and this time, minty and minty fresh in our kitchen. Caitlin, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Very good.
That looks very good.
I know. I can't make a table float, but I can make chocolate mint mousse, so...
That made me laugh. So, chocolate mint mousse.
Yes.
You always make really simple things with only a few ingredients, and it always tastes really good.
Yeah, because I like no fuss, and I like to eat, so...
So, how do I make this? I see that you've already melted some chocolate for us.
Yes, so we've got some chocolate melting there with a little bit of cream. So the important thing when melting chocolate is to remember that you do it over a bain-marie. So your bowl with some water in the pot, but it mustn't be boiling. It must be just gently simmering because you don't want to overheat your chocolate.
All right.
So that's the one thing going. And then we've got a little bit of cream over here with some gelatine melted in. We've used the leaf gelatine today. Have you seen it before?
I have seen it.
Yeah.
You know what? I saw it with Michael Oliver, so there we go.
Yeah, so that's leaf
what it looks
gelatine.
like.
It's a little bit different to the powdered gelatine. I find it easier to use, actually. So all you do is you pop this into some cold water until it's soft, and then you heat it up in your cream.
Okay.
So with powdered gelatine, you've got to sprinkle it over cold water, wait for it to absorb. It's a whole big palaver.
Okay, perfect. So this is melted now. What happens next?
So now we're going to add a little bit of mint liqueur. You can add some mint extract if you want.
Do I keep stirring?
Yes, please.
Okay, perfect.
And then over here, we've got some cream that we're going to whip.
Now, speaking of whipping, I see you holding our Ultramix Pro, our AEG. In fact, today's keyword is AEG. You want to SMS that to 33728 because not only do you get a link to this beautiful recipe that Caitlin's creating for us in the kitchen today, you also stand in line of winning one of these AEG Ultramix Pro. Wow, it's
pretty,
it's divine. It's really, really cool. This is like the high-tech of kitchen, right?
I know, and it's so sleek and pretty. So we're going to whip the cream with it. It's got this fabulous attachment that's actually got a double whisk. Some of them have one whisk, and you end up chasing the cream around the bowl. It's a little bit of a mission. So we're going to whip this until it's nice and soft. And it's even got, you see now, I want to go faster now, so it's got a turbo button.
All right.
That you hold
turbo.
down.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, so that's fabulous. And it's also got the great thing about this blender as well, it's got an extra long cord, so I can kind of walk around.
I love how you did that, Caitlin.
Okay, so I just whipped cream. How
Okay,
fast
there we
is
go.
that?
Stunning, all right. What happens next?
So now we're going to fold the cream into our beautiful chocolate.
Okay, there we have it. Oh, it smells yummy. See, mint just gives a different texture to anything and a different taste. Earlier when I smelt it, it was so good when we mixed it with sugar, just sugar. And in this even, the peppermint liqueur, it gives it such a good smell. Okay, what is that?
This is our gelatine going in here.
Perfect, our gelatine
With
in there as
chocolate
well.
mousse, you actually don't need the gelatine because the chocolate sets, but this is just to kind of be safe.
Okay.
And we're just going to fold that in.
This looks yum, Caitlin. Really, really good.
Chocolate mousse is one of those things that everybody needs to know how to make. You know, it's one of those things that you can just bang together, pop it in the fridge, and you've got dessert in an hour. Flat.
Once this is mixed through, what do you do with it? How does it...
So I'm going to pop this into little bowls.
Okay.
And then we're done.
Okay. And how long do you leave it in the fridge for?
About an hour should do it.
Okay.
And if you wanted to, you could make this with white chocolate. I mean, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
And you can swap out, just because our flavor's mint today, I mean, you could infuse the cream with spices, with tea. You can kind of go crazy on the flavors that you're going to do.
The ingredients are really simple, and of course, for that ingredients list, you need to SMS AEG to 33728. And not only do you get a link to the recipe, you also get 100 Rand off a purchase or any purchase of the AEG Ultra Pro Mix that we just showed you on the show today. So if you're an Espresso viewer, you get 100 Rand off with that voucher.
Does it apply to us? Not really.
Well, I think it does, because we're viewers, right?
Yeah.
You can also go to our Facebook page, or you can go to the AEG, which is the AEG website, which is aeg.co.za, and have a look at the Ultra Pro Mix. Wow, that looks amazing.
So I've decorated with a bit of chocolate mint leaves. I know a lot of people think they're kitsch, but I think they're beautiful.
I think it's beautiful. Who thinks it's kitsch?
Yeah.
No, it's stunning. Listen, I'm going to make this. It's really easy to do. Thanks, Caitlin.
Do you want to taste?
Okay, so I get to taste. And speaking of taste, on this show we have really good taste. After the break, wow, she's amazing. I just heard the sound check of a girl who sings beautifully. She's this high and her voice is yay big. So more magic happening after the show. But for now, fresh mints in the kitchen. Don't forget to SMS that keyword. We'll be back after the break.